China, a land of ancient wonders, modern marvels, and breathtaking landscapes that will leave you utterly speechless. From towering mountains to serene rivers, and from bustling cities to tranquil villages, this vast and diverse country is home to some of the most unreal places on Earth. Imagine walking along the majestic Great Wall of China, a structure so massive it can be seen from space, or standing in awe at the sight of the otherworldly landscapes of Zhangjiajie National Forest Park, which inspired the floating mountains of Pandora in the movie Avatar. And that's just a glimpse of what China has to offer. So buckle up and get ready to embark on a virtual journey to 15 unreal places in China that will leave you absolutely speechless. Get ready to be amazed. Number 1. The Great Wall of China. Extending for more than 6,000 kilometers, the Great Wall, known as Changcheng in Chinese, showcases human creativity and determination. Stretching from Shanhaiguan in the east to Jiayuguan in the west, passing through provinces such as Hebei, Tianjin, and Beijing, where travelers can find well-preserved sections. An enormous obstacle with an average height of 6 to 8 meters, while some parts reach an impressive 16 meters high. Spacious enough for 5 horses or 10 people to walk next to each other, this remarkable architectural marvel features numerous battlements and watchtowers, serving as silent protectors of the past. Were you aware that certain sections of the Great Wall can be traced back to the 7th century BC? Over 2,700 years of history have been engraved into the ancient stones. It was not until approximately 210 BC that the wall started to come together in its current form, linking different parts to create a unified defense against enemies. In current times, the Great Wall attracts millions of tourists annually who come to follow the path of ancient soldiers and admire its magnificence. Even though the area around Bustling Pass is well known, there are other undiscovered treasures to discover. For individuals looking for a calmer experience, explore lesser-known locations such as Gubeiku, situated 130 kilometers from Beijing, or Mutianyu, a short distance from the capital. In this area, you can see preserved parts of the wall that provide a window into China's diverse history and stunning scenery. Therefore, if you are attracted by its historical importance, impressive architecture, or just the sheer beauty of its environment, one thing is certain: the Great Wall of China is a place that will astonish you and maybe even ignite the hero inside of you. Number 2. The Forbidden City and the Imperial Palace, Beijing. Located in the center of Beijing, the Forbidden City acts as a time capsule, safeguarding numerous centuries of Chinese history and culture. Constructed over 600 years ago in the Yuan dynasty, this massive compound has experienced the ascension and decline of rulers, dynasties, and cultures. Picture this: 720,000 square meters of pure grandeur, protected by high walls, lookout towers, and a surrounding ditch. It was more than just a palace. It was a city in itself, where 24 Ming and Qing emperors and their families resided. Regular people? Not allowed. Only the privileged ruling class walked through these sacred corridors. While exploring this maze of marvels, get ready to be amazed by impressive buildings such as the Hall of Supreme Harmony, where the emperor conducted meetings from his grand seat, and the Hall of Preserving Harmony, where lavish feasts took place, surrounded by detailed designs and luxurious decorations. And when it comes to treasures, our journey doesn't stop at that point. The Forbidden City's Palace Museum is home to a valuable collection of Ming and Qing dynasty artifacts. From valuable paintings to beautiful ceramics, every part shares a tale of China's abundant artistic legacy. This museum, which has been in existence for more than a century and houses relics from as early as the 1400s, is a dream come true for history enthusiasts. However, do not be concerned, my fellow adventurers. There are tours in English offered, so you can explore China's history easily without any language barriers. And just as you believed it couldn't become any more breathtaking, we are encircled by additional wonders. Tiananmen Square and the Temple of Heaven, both representing China's strength and harmony, invite visitors to explore their ancient secrets. Number 3. The Terracotta Army, Zhejiang. Imagine this. In the 1970s, farmers in Xi'an are casually digging wells when they unexpectedly discover something that has a lasting impact on history. What was discovered below the ground was truly amazing. The Terracotta Army protecting the burial site of the first emperor of China. Picture over 8,000 life-size warriors, 520 noble horses, and more than 100 majestic chariots, all intricately made over 2,000 years ago. Every soldier, displaying a distinct look on their face, is poised for combat, captured in a moment. It feels as though you are entering a setting straight out of olden China, where each element narrates a tale of the past. Here's the deal. Time didn't exactly treat these amazing statues kindly. Numerous artifacts have been harmed through the years, yet archaeologists have carefully repaired them, like assembling a historical puzzle that is revived right in front of us. Nowadays, the terracotta army is more than just an ancient artifact. It serves as a lively representation of China's diverse cultural legacy. Fortunately, it is accessible for visitors worldwide. Can you picture strolling amidst these old protectors, sensing the burden of history resting on your shoulders? And to add to that, the terracotta army is only a portion of the expansive Emperor Qin Shi Huang's Mausoleum Site Park, which provides a window into the magnificence of ancient China. This park offers a variety of attractions, from beautiful temples to peaceful gardens, and also provides guided tours in English to ensure you don't overlook any details. Number 4. The Summer Palace, Beijing. Only a quick 15-kilometer distance away from busy Beijing, the Summer Palace, also called Yihe Yuan, is truly impressive. Imagine this: 700 acres of beautiful green landscapes, peaceful lakes, and stunning palaces. It's as if you are entering a magical storybook set right in the center of China. It's interesting to note that although the palace was built in 1153, the beautiful lake wasn't created until the 14th century. Discuss the intersection of ancient grace and natural splendor. A top attraction is the Hall of Benevolence and Longevity, also known as Renshou Dian in Chinese. Within, there is a majestic throne suitable for a ruler, encircled by stunning architectural details depicting tales of ages past. Picture a 3-story private theater constructed in 1891, specifically for entertaining the imperial family's passion for opera. That is the great theater for you. And can you believe it? It remains alive and thriving, showcasing traditional Chinese performances that will take you back in time. Next, we will wander through the Hall of Happiness and Longevity, also called Le Shu Tang Hall. Here, you'll be encompassed by peaceful gardens and delightful courtyards, ideal for a relaxing stroll while enjoying the calmness. If you're feeling adventurous, be sure to take advantage of the opportunity to discover the many scenic paths and hiking trails. Believe me, every twist and turn will unveil a stunning sight that will leave you breathless. Oh, and just in case I overlooked it, if you have some free time, do not forget to visit Yuanming Yuan Park to see the remnants of the old summer palace. It was believed to be one of the most architecturally stunning palaces in China until its unfortunate demise in the mid-1800s, once a magnificent marvel. Number 5. Cruising the Li River, Guilin. Located in the northeastern part of Guangxi, Guilin is a town that resembles a scene from a fairy tale. The Li River, winding its way through the town and surrounding karst mountains, is what truly adds a magical touch. For many years, this beautiful scenery has attracted the attention of both poets and artists. With its surreal beauty and mysterious aura, it's not surprising. However, in today's world, it is not only the imaginative individuals who are attracted to this place. It has turned into a popular destination for visitors from every part of the world, keen to see this natural phenomenon for themselves. And trust me, the most effective way to fully experience all this beauty is by embarking on a cruise along the Li River. The route from Guilin to Yangshuo, spanning approximately 80 kilometers, is known for its stunning scenery. Imagine tall cliffs made of limestone, enigmatic caves such as the Mount of Unique Beauty, Elephant Trunk Hill, and Reed Flute Cave. Every twist unveils a fresh wonder of the natural world, sure to amaze you. Now, the exciting thing is that you have choices available to you. Whether you enjoy a trip on a large tourist boat or appreciate the allure of a tiny bamboo punt, there's an option to suit all preferences. And depending on what you choose, you can either start a short trip that will last a few hours, or choose to take a more relaxed approach over the course of several days. Whether you love nature, seek adventure, or crave some magic in your life, cruising the Li River in Guilin will be a memorable experience. Number 6. The Yangtze River and the Three Gorges. Referred to as Changjiang, which translates to Long River in China, The Yangtze is a massive river that spans over 6,000 kilometers. Not only is it the longest river in China, but it also ranks as the third longest globally, trailing only the Amazon and the Nile. Is it possible that you believe that? Originating from the snowy mountains of Tibet, the Yangtze winds through 8 provinces before ultimately arriving in the busy metropolis of Shanghai. And the astonishing fact is that it has served as China's primary means of travel for more than 2,000 years. That's similar to something from a long time ago. Now, the interesting part is that the Yangtze River's extensive drainage basin accounts for approximately 20% of China's overall area. Picture that. With more than 700 tributaries, it resembles an extensive system of veins supplying life to the core of the nation. Let's discuss the most prized possession of the Yangtze River, the 3 gorges. The gorges of Kutang, Wu, and Xiling, spanning over 200 kilometers from Fingjie to Yichang, are a magnificent work of nature. Imagine this: high cliffs, rough terrains, and the river flowing through the mountains like a stream of vitality. It resembles the Grand Canyon, but with an Asian influence. And the greatest thing is that there is something available for all individuals. If you enjoy indulging in lavish riverboat excursions, exploring the area's history and beautiful landscapes, or seeking thrilling adventures along the most exciting parts of the river, the 3 gorges can cater to your preferences. Number 7. The Potala Palace, Tibet. Constructed many years ago as a stronghold and residence for the esteemed Dalai Lama, the Potala Palace remains upright as a representation of both governmental and spiritual authority. Picture yourself strolling through passageways that have experienced the reverberations of history, where each wall mumbles stories of bygone days. Now, let's explore the core of this architectural wonder, the Red Palace. Dating from the 17th century, this section of the palace contains some of the holiest shrines you will ever come across. Upon entering the enthronement hall, which is decorated with colorful murals illustrating the stories of the Dalai Lamas and Tibetan monarchs, a feeling of deep respect overcomes you. Exploring the extensive corridors, visitors will encounter the intricate mausoleums known as stupas, dedicated to various Dalai Lamas, with each one showcasing its unique narrative. It feels like entering a treasure chest of spiritual and cultural history, with a story waiting in every corner. We must also remember the stunning White Palace, which was finished in 1648. Here, you will find the living spaces, offices, and gathering areas that have been preserved since 1959, when the Dalai Lama sought sanctuary. It feels like going back in time, observing history paused in its course. And please, make sure to visit the Jewel Gardens before leaving. It's a secret treasure located on the palace grounds, covering 90 acres. These gardens exemplify the Dalai Lama's admiration for nature and aesthetics. From magnificent palaces to tranquil lakes, every turn is a visual delight. Number 8. Hangzhou's historic West Lake. Located at the bottom of China's renowned Grand Canal is the provincial capital of Zhejiang, the beautiful city of Hangzhou. What makes this city unique? Indeed, the astonishing West Lake is none other than a 6-square-kilometer sanctuary filled with history, culture, and natural marvels. Imagine this: West Lake separated into 5 unique parts by old causeways that have been around for hundreds of years. While walking on these trails, you will be welcomed by a stunning view of hills, pagodas, and temples that all share stories of the past. Oh, the bridges were being admired. Every step reveals a new wonder, from the famous Broken Bridge to the lovely little Paradise Island with its winding bridge of the 9 arches. Why restrict yourself to solely walking? Hop on a tour boat or small pleasure craft and allow the calm ripples of the lake to guide you back in time. Experience the gentle wind, take in the scenery, and allow the enchantment of West Lake to engulf you. Also, don't forget to catch the enchanting musical fountain show if you are fortunate enough to be able to stay until dusk. It is a captivating combination of lights, water, and music that enhances the enchanting experience even more. While the sun sets and colors the sky with shades of orange and gold, pause to appreciate the beauty in your surroundings. The ancient West Lake in Hangzhou is more than just a location. It's a voyage through history, a proof of the lasting charm of China's diverse cultural legacy. Number 9. Leshan Giant Buddha, Sichuan. The mountain represents a Buddha, and the Buddha resembles a mountain. That is the expression that truly encapsulates the essence of this massive marvel. Picture yourself at the foot of a 71-meter-tall statue, which is sculpted from a cliff face. It's absolutely astonishing. The construction was initiated in AD 713 by a dedicated Buddhist monk and lasted an astonishing 90 years to finish. That is a display of dedication spanning through generations. What was the outcome? The biggest statue of Buddha, depicting Buddha Maitreya, the anticipated future Buddha in this world. However, it is not only the size that impresses you. The strategic positioning, perched overlooking the river, is what sets it apart. In the past, this river posed a danger to sailors by creating hazardous shipping conditions. The purpose of the giant Buddha was to pacify the waters, serving as a representation of peace and safeguarding. Currently, this exquisite work of art is recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site and draws pilgrims from around the world. And let me assure you people, it's easy to understand why. Simply observe these amazing views. Arriving here is also very easy. A quick journey from lively Chengdu to Leshan, including an enjoyable ferry ride, will bring you to the giant Buddha's feet. And believe me, the travel experience is quite an adventure. And please don't leave in a hurry. The nearby park is a hidden treasure just waiting to be discovered. Enjoy the peace and quiet, take some photos, and delve into the fascinating history that envelops this incredible location. Number 10. Zhangjiajie National Forest Park, Hunan. Picture yourself entering a live adaptation of Pandora from James Cameron's Avatar. That's precisely how it feels in this place. These massive natural rock formations, shaped by millions of years of natural processes, look like they came from a science fiction film. It's no surprise that Cameron was inspired by this stunning scenery. Perhaps you haven't been introduced to Zhangjiajie as much as other popular destinations in China, but I assure you, it's a journey worth taking. Walking through this park feels like strolling through a magical land of breathtaking natural beauty. What is the most optimal way to fully enjoy everything? Participating in a guided tour, with knowledgeable guides taking you to the most amazing attractions. When it comes to impressive sights, brace yourself for the amazing experience of riding the Bailong Elevator, also referred to as the 100 Dragons Skylift. This incredible engineering feat quickly takes you up 326 meters in less than 2 minutes. Get ready to be captivated by breathtaking panoramic views as you ascend upwards. If you're up for an adventure, get ready for an exciting time on the Zhangjiajie Grand Canyon Glass Bridge. Suspended at an altitude of 300 meters, this elevated footbridge provides thrill seekers with the ultimate test. Gradually, you will move along its clear pathway, overlooking only the endless abyss beneath. It may not be easy, but I promise the excitement makes it worthwhile. Number 11. Yuncheng Salt Lake. Something enchanting occurs at Yuncheng Salt Lake when summer comes around. Simply gaze upon this scenery. The water changes into a beautiful array of colors, resembling a work of art by a painter. The scenery transforms into a masterpiece with various shades ranging from magenta to green and aquamarine. Here, a remarkable ritual has been occurring for thousands of years. Local workers are methodically scooping up heaps of salt that remain after the water has evaporated. This ancient practice of harvesting salt has been a vital part of the cultural and economic identity of Yuncheng for thousands of years. According to legend, Yuncheng Salt Lake was once fought over and has ties to ancient temples honoring salt deities. Can you believe it? The significance of the lake in Chinese history is incredibly noteworthy. Yuncheng Lake, unlike the Dead Sea, which has high chloride content, is filled with sulfate, supporting a wide variety of species in its ecosystem. During the summer, the water becomes adorned with colorful algal blooms, captivating visitors with its mesmerizing beauty. Once winter comes, the enchantment persists. When the temperature decreases, salt forms beautiful crystals called mirabilite, or Glauber's salt, transforming the scenery into a sparkling winter wonderland. In the past, Yuncheng salt was gathered for cooking purposes through a 5-step method, considered a vital part of the area's intangible heritage. Nevertheless, industrial techniques have become dominant in the past few decades. However, as more tourists flock to the lake due to its beauty, there is optimism for protecting the traditional practices and the diverse ecosystem that supports them. Number 12. Blue Moon Valley. Blue Moon Valley is one of the most captivating wonders in China. Located in the majestic mountains of southern China, This location resembles a scene from a fairy tale. Imagine an unbelievably blue river gently streaming over a set of steps, forming numerous small waterfalls as it descends the valley. It resembles a staircase created by nature, or maybe a tower of tasty cakes. What is the tale behind this magical blue water? According to legend, the Naki people think the lake's color comes from the god's raft that sailed in the valley. Yet, the true wonder is found in where the river begins, originating from the snowy Himalayas and acquiring copper ions, resulting in its mesmerizing turquoise color. Although many of the terraces in Blue Moon Valley are natural marvels created by Mother Nature, the Chinese government has incorporated some human intervention to further enhance their beauty. And I have to say, it has been incredibly successful. Encompassing these platforms are stunning canyons, colorful blooms, and verdant fields, creating an awe-inspiring vista that will leave you in awe. Number 13. Red Beach. Just picture gazing over the biggest wetland region in the world and witnessing only a vast expanse of red. It feels like entering a different world. Believe it or not, this breathtaking view is not from Mars, it's actually on Earth. These vibrant red grasses may appear alien, but they are a distinct type of chenopodium. What is interesting is that they can flourish in alkaline soil, which gives this landscape its bright color. Can you believe it? Some unique and magnificent creatures also live in this red paradise. Encounter the red-crowned crane, recognized as a symbol of fortune, long life, and loyalty. These lovely birds reside in the marshland, contributing to the captivating vibe of the Red Beach. However, don't just rely on my opinion. This location is so unique that it is safeguarded by the government. Tourists such as ourselves can walk along wooden walkways that have been specifically designed, enjoying the beauty of this delicate ecosystem while being mindful of its sensitivity. Number 14. Red Wave Valley Danxia Landform. When discussing stunning landscapes, our thoughts frequently turn to the famous Arizona Wave. Were you aware that a hidden gem, comparable in beauty, is located in Shanxi province of China? Come into the Jingbian Red Wave Valley. Imagine this, levels of rocky waves, colored in shades of crimson, moving against a background of golden plateaus. It's as if nature unleashed its artistic talent and gifted us with this masterpiece. The Red Wave Valley exemplifies the Danxia landform, created over hundreds of millions of years in the Permian and Triassic eras. It resembles a time capsule, safeguarding the ancient history of our planet. What makes this place different from its Arizona equivalent? The landscape is mainly characterized by bright red colors, hence the nickname Flame Danxia. Every stratum of sandstone shares a narrative, intertwining to form a palette of colors that will take your breath away. Whether you are an experienced hiker or simply seeking a relaxed walk, the Red Wave Valley offers activities suitable for all. By following the paved paths, you are able to fully experience this breathtaking natural paradise and ensure its beauty is maintained for future generations. Number 15. Luoxiagu. Visualize a landscape where the ground serves as a painting canvas, dominated by shades of red, brown, and green, forming a stunning tapestry that extends beyond sight. That's Luoxiagu for you. Located in the Dongchuan Red Land of southern China, this quaint village is a secret treasure waiting to be explored. You may be curious as to why it is named the Red Land. The intriguing thing is that the earth here contains oxidized iron, which gives it the unique reddish-brown hue. It is a masterpiece of nature and truly captivating. However, Luoxiagu provides more than just vibrant soil. Imagine terraced slopes covered with stretches of crimson soil, where farmers work diligently, tending to a range of different crops. From rice fields to wheat fields, and even blooming white flowers, this location showcases the beauty of agriculture. Luoxiagu stands out even more due to its minimal infrastructure and limited government regulation. In this place, the independent farmers have the power, planting their crops on the stepped hills with minimal intervention. Although there may be reduced development, there is also increased freedom for nature to decorate its canvas with bright hues. While you are in the midst of the rolling hills of Luoxiagu, it is difficult not to be amazed by the natural beauty that engulfs you. Every rotation brings forth a fresh hue, a different feel, ideal for photographers and wanderers alike. If you ever desire to see a piece of paradise on Earth, just head to Luoxiagu. Believe me, It's a location that will leave you speechless and craving for more. Keep discovering and accepting the marvels of our world until we meet again.